Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For anyone new, hello, my name is Alexis. I'm a board certified dermatologist. On this channel, we dive deep into skincare science and different dermatology conditions. But today we're doing something completely different. I had a subscriber request that we go over Miss Jada Pinkett Smith's skincare routine. Now this routine was posted on her original YouTube channel, which I will make sure to list down below. But I do think it's a way that we can have some fun and do some learning at the same time. Let's get into it.
Oh, girl, what?
She's so gorgeous. She's like beyond perfect.
So many people have asked about my skin routine. So I have a lot of them. I'm going to give you my home base skin routine. This is my skin restarter. I don't have a regular esthetician that I go to. I might go get a professional facial maybe once or twice a year, maybe. So I really have learned how to take care of my skin. We can put on a lot of great makeup and what have you, but if you can't take that makeup off, baby, and have some beautiful essence shining through underneath, you feel me? Now today, I'm going to show you a routine. I have various different kinds of products that I use. Okay, so I'm hoping there's something here for everybody because that's really how I flow naturally. Let me just explain to you my skin type because not everything that I do today might not work for you. Some of it might work for you. So my T-zone
Nice disclaimer.
Pretty oily. So I have to do sometimes different things with my T-zone. In here, pretty normal skin. Now, the bottom of my face is dry. It's all experimentation until you really figure out what works for you.
So a lot of people who think they have combination skin or the classic oily T-zone and then normal or balanced skin around this area but dry down here actually have a condition called seborrheic dermatitis. This is actually a medical condition and it's from an organism called a Malassezia furfur, if you will. But we're not going to go through all of that. The point is that this is actually usually a medical condition and people just think that they have combination skin, and this is a very classic representation. So let's see what she does for her combination or seborrheic dermatitis.
Here's one thing I really want to stress for you guys. Good skin is not just about what you do to the outside of it. What you put in your body is super important. If you drink a lot of soda, if you eat a lot of junk food, if you drink a lot of alcohol, if you smoke, these are things that affect your skin. Water.
Amen.
Okay? You have to drink tons of water.
Okay, so drinking water is very important. Do not get me wrong. Your skin is your largest organ, but your skin is the last organ to receive all of that water that you are drinking. So while it's important to get your water in so that you're actually hydrating the other organs of the body and you're allowing them to function properly and optimally, if they are functioning at their most optimal level, then your skin will also. But trust me, my friend, drinking all that water is not the way to hydrate your skin. Using the proper moisturizer is the way to hydrate your skin. But drink your water. It's good for you. I'm just letting you know it's not going directly to your skin.
I drink 12 bottles of water a day, and that's probably not even enough. So we're just going to steam before we do anything because Mama loves to steam, okay? There's nothing
Wait, we're doing so good.
Stay under for 5 minutes because the steam opens your pores, moisturizes your skin, and also loosens up whatever extra skin you have on your face. Just keep the skin luscious. Do a little pat and listen, try to get your...
Okay. So your pores don't open and shut. So the steam does not open your pores. What steam does is it actually allows things to penetrate the skin better because it softens the stratum corneum or that upper layer of skin. But it doesn't open or close your pores, my friends. Anyway, when you soften that stratum corneum, you're allowing things to penetrate more into the skin. And so that's why you may see a lot of even professional estheticians do a steam. While steam is not necessarily going to hurt the great majority of people, I caution steam in anyone with any type of inflammatory condition because, again, it can cause some irritation through vasodilation. So vasodilation is basically where your blood vessels are bringing more circulation, if you will, to that top layer of skin. This is not good for melasma, right? We know that melasma or hyperpigmentation definitely has a vascular component. So you causing vasodilation is actually going to possibly excite those melanocytes and worsen the pigmentation. So no steam if you're fighting hyperpigmentation. And I have eczema, so I definitely don't do any steaming because it will further impair my skin membrane barrier. So, yeah, be cautious on the steam, guys. Be cautious on the steam.
Your neck and your chest too, because it's all connected.
Yes, it is.
Specifically for women. First and foremost, we are going to start with a gentle cleanse.
This is Tatcha.
And this is one of my favorites. This is Tatcha. And this is a deep cleanser, but it's really super gentle. Now, a lot of people don't like to use their hands on their face. I do. Okay, I like to touch my skin. I like to be with my skin in a very intimate way. So we're just gonna do a little gentle something. Also behind your ears, let me tell you something, that skin back there, we often forget. And we're just gonna rinse off. For now, you wanna keep the water really warm.
Water, again.
When you're rinsing, because we're gonna keep
Clearly doesn't
the
suffer
pores
from
open. Make the skin available
Her skin
to
is gorgeous.
receive. A lot of us don't rinse our skin well, and that can dry it out as well by leaving product on.
Okay, so a couple things. The Tatcha that she's using, this is actually an enzymatic cleanser. If you guys have seen any of my previous videos, you know that I love a good enzymatic cleanser. Again, I have eczema, and so enzymes are my choice for exfoliation. They're really good for anyone who has really sensitive skin or like a impaired skin membrane barrier from different skin conditions who still wants to exfoliate, because exfoliating is super important to the skin. But folks like us can't always go with the acids, right? Because even sometimes the gentle mandelic acid is too much if you are eczema prone. So I love that she's using this enzymatic cleanser. The warm water to the face I don't love, but I do love that she said that she likes to use her hands. You guys know I am always preaching that the best tools for your skin are indeed your fingers. So let's go on. Oh, one more thing. She mentioned getting the skin behind your ears, but this is another clue or signal to me that she may have seborrheic dermatitis, because sebderm definitely can collect a little bit more skin behind the ears. So I'm not diagnosing you, Miss Jada, but you may want to go see your dermatologist. You know, you might.
All right, so we did a nice little wash. So we're gonna steam one more time, because steam is really important. We're gonna steam a lot. It's just so healthy for the skin. It's the thing that gives you the glow. It's the thing that keeps wrinkles away. Here we go.
It's not.
All right, so.
Okay, guys. What's keeping Miss Jada's wrinkles away is most likely a good dermatologist and genetics, my friend. Have you seen her mother?
This is pre-cleanse, Dermalogica pre-cleanse, okay? And this is like a really light oil that is gonna help the microdermabrasion machine to go over the skin easily. So this is my microdermabrasion machine right here. It has like a suction. It has different levels of intensity. This removes dead skin off of your face. But you take it and you just glide across your skin. So we'll start here. You have to be careful.
Be careful.
Under your eyes. You don't want to really, because your under your eyes is really sensitive. And you do every area of your face. Now, I also get underneath my chin, but I don't do my neck. This is one of the machines that irritates the heck out of my neck. But what I do, I go hard on my chest. Ooh, child, my skin is feeling silky already. And let me tell you, I be killing Willow, because I be making her do my back. And sometimes I do my butt. Yes, I do. Because you know, ladies, you want that tail to be smooth, right? Yes, and soft as a baby. We're going to rinse with some warm water. Rinse.
Okay, a couple things. Let's start with the positives. Yes, you should have a grown-up glow, and that grown-up glow includes taking care of your skin down below. So we'll start with that positive. The microdermabrasion. Please do not do this at home. This can cause so much broken capillaries and bruises on the skin. So doing a microdermabrasion at home can lead to irritation, inflammation, and possible hyperpigmentation. I highly do not recommend you do this treatment at home. If you want to have a microdermabrasion, I highly suggest you go see a professional, and I would request that you do either a hydrofacial, a silk pill, or a diamond glow, or a salt facial, which are very specific types of microdermabrasion machines that are just much more gentle, and they're going to give you a lot more benefit than just using a traditional microdermabrasion against your skin. Even in professional hands, this can be tricky. This can cause irritation and bruises and broken capillaries, even at a professional setting. So I highly do not recommend that you do this treatment at home. No wonder she's not going to her esthetician. She's playing esthetician at home. Don't do this, guys. Please, don't do this. But the grown-up glow, also the skin down below, I'm for that. Oof, just not the microdermabrasion. Please.
Little marks here from the microdermabrasion. So in like about 20 minutes, that'll be gone. For those of you who might not be able to get the machine, I don't know, this costs like $2, $3, maybe even less than that. This is one of those exfoliating rags. You literally can steam your face and just use one of these rags with a pre-cleanse, okay, to get in there to get the dead skin off of your face.
How about you just do an exfoliant? Enzymatic, chemical. You don't need to do a mechanical exfoliation. Just use one of the other more gentle forms of exfoliation.
I like to do a gentle exfoliation of my eyelids and my eyebrows.
Ha! Again, this are signs of seborrheic dermatitis. Eyelids and eyebrows being flaky and having extra skin is one of the clinical signs of seborrheic dermatitis. So if you guys think that you have combination skin, you may just have sebderm, and you may just want to pay a nice little visit to your friendly neighborhood dermatologist.
Put some warm water and use baby soap. Burt's Bees baby soap is a really good one. I use baby soap because when you're using products around your eyes, first of all, you want something that's not going to sting, and you want something super gentle. Don't have to use a lot.
True. However, I have babies, and that particular baby soap has fragrance. So if your baby has sensitive skin, which almost all babies do, you may want to avoid using a fragranced baby soap, and you definitely would want to avoid using a fragranced baby soap around your eyes. Just because it says baby, guys, does not mean it's gentle.
But let me tell you something. You get a lot of dead skin on your eyelids and in your eyebrows, okay? But you got to do this super, super gentle, okay? Then we need to do another steam. All right, now we're about to do the blaster. And I tell you, this baby right here clears them pores. You can use it as a cleanser or a mask.
Yes,
today, we're going to use it as a little mask. And we're not going to leave it on too long. Because when I tell you, baby, woo, woo!
How do you not love her, though? I mean, her personality is amazing. I just love everything about her. However, first of all, let's commend the fact that she's using a very inexpensive product here. This is the Neutrogena Benzo Peroxide. You can either use it as a cleanser or a mask. This is old school. This has been around since I've been around. And this is a product that I do recommend for patients who are trying to treat active acne. At 3.5%, it's actually a pretty decent percentage. It's not too high. I would have preferred 2.5, but this is the one that's in the mask, and that's perfectly fine. But you guys, she steamed her face like 25 times now, and obviously I'm exaggerating, but she steamed her face a lot, and that means that whatever she's putting on now is now going to penetrate even more. We know that benzoyl peroxide by itself is already very irritating, so to put benzoyl peroxide on a face and it's now going to actually receive the benzoyl peroxide even more can cause more irritation. So I would not suggest steaming your face and then putting on the mask, especially if you are someone who has any type of sensitive skin. And acne by itself is an inflammatory condition, so I wouldn't want you to do anything that's going to further irritate or cause more inflammation. If you're using this particular mask for acne, we saw her face. She is literally flawless. There's not an acne papule on her face, so I'm not quite sure what she's using the benzoyl peroxide for. It might have been a much better choice to go with a different type of mask, in my opinion, for what she's trying to accomplish, which is just healthy skin. But maybe she's acne prone and she's using this mask to keep her acne at bay.
Yeah, you want to
Who
keep
knows,
this on
right?
for a little second. Just
Who
let
knows?
the pores
Let's keep
open.
watching
and we're
Jada.
gonna take it off. This skin don't have you clean, clean, clean. Woo! Okay, we're gonna steam one more time. Yes, we are. This is my routine. Now, we about to put this avocado mask on. This avocado mask I made this morning. What the honey does, it has nutrients in it that the skin just loves. So the higher grade honey that you use, now any honey you use, you'll get a result, but the higher grade does a little something different. Today I used this little lavender honey because, you know, Mama was just trying to get a little cute. For something like this, I would leave on for a good 20 minutes. The one thing I've learned about skin.
We were so close, guys. I agree. Honey has amazing benefits for the skin. It is a fantastic humectant and really helps you to hold on to moisture. However, I would not choose a lavender honey, which is cause irritation for absolutely no reason. In addition to that, remember that we've been steaming a lot and our face is going to be more receptive to everything we put on it, including more irritancy possibility from the lavender. So yeah, wouldn't do that one.
Is that you really have to keep switching up your routine because your skin gets immune. You'll find a product that you love and you start using it and you get like really dope results. And then the next thing you know, you're like, oh man, this product is not doing for me what it used to do. It just means that the skin needs a break from that particular product and now you need to find another product. So I have like several different kinds of routines to like always keep my skin surprised. And it doesn't mean that that product will never work again. It just means it needs a break and then you can go back to it in like a month or so. My skin is always...
Okay, so again, we're actually very close. Your skin does not get immune to products, but what happens is that your skin type, if you will, changes. So your skin type can vary and change throughout the month. It changes with your hormonal cycle. This is very common for your skin to be more dry at some periods of your hormonal cycle than others. It's also really common for your skin to change with the weather and the conditions and different things that you may be exposed to. So because skin type changes and varies, your skin routine may or may not respond well to that new skin type. It's not that your skin has become immune, it's that your skin type has changed or varied. I actually have a whole video on this that I'll link down below. But yeah, no, don't become immune to skin products, guys. And the reason why when she goes back to certain products, it feels like it works again, that means that her skin type has returned to where that normal state of product would have been beneficial for her. But let's keep watching.
Super soft after this. Ooh, baby, look at that. Oh. If you're looking for
gorgeous.
a moisturizing mask, something that's more on the daily, if you don't always feel like doing the avocado mask, let me tell you this right here. This Tatcha Luminous mask, it's a face sheet. Does that tell you everything? One last steam.
Yes, it does.
Let's get to our serums. This right here, Proderma.
That's actually very hydrating.
Okay, now this is something that you have to get offline. But this is a retinol serum that I really live by. Unless I'm going to be out in the sun. If I'm out in the sun, mama don't use this. And what this does, just once again, just helps to keep that skin regenerating.
Okay, so I'm not sure what this one is. Let's look it up. Oh, she's actually listed the products in the description box. That's amazing. Okay, so it's a retinol serum. I don't see anything particularly special about it. The one thing that she said is that she doesn't go directly out into the sun. In general, you should use your retinols at nighttime unless they're directly formulated for the daytime. But there is a bit of a myth in that retinol makes you somehow sensitive to the sun. It's somehow photosensitive. That's not actually quite correct. But you should undoubtedly be using sunscreen if you're using a retinol. Of course, you should be using sunscreen anyway, and I hope that she's going to mention that. Let's take a look.
This is one of my favorites. Now, I use this maybe twice a week because it can be a little strong. So this is my Wrinkle Texture Repair. And this is not cheap, but this is one of those products I will say, especially to my OG Thundercats. This is a good product. Let me put a little bit of that on. And then this is one of the many moisture.
Okay, so she just put on a retinol after another retinol. So I do not advise that. There's no need to use two retinoids, retinols, tretinoins, retinoic acid, adapalene. I would not use two of those types of creams, serums, moisturizers, whatever. That's too much and definitely can cause extra irritation. We have learned that Miss Jada Pinkett Smith has very resistant skin, right? Because she can do all of these different things to her skin and she doesn't react. And there are people like that. However, the great majority of us are not like that. And there's absolutely no benefit to using two different types of retinoids, especially back to back. She said she only does it twice a week. So at least she's only doing it twice a week. But even those 2 times a week, I wouldn't recommend doing them back to back. That is a pretty expensive product that she has. I'm very familiar with it. I don't particularly love that one. I think that there are better choices, but that's okay. Let's see what else she is up to.
Moisturizers that I use. This is Epicurean. And this one, this is another great one. I just found this one. I love face oils, but some of them are too greasy and some of them aren't really effective. This one is so good. I'll use this one as a moisturizer on my eyelids, on my eyebrows, and my chin. Gorgeous. And that's it. That is my base restart skin refresher routine.
So first of all, let's just start with the fact that this woman is gorgeous and she has a very resistant skin, and that I think she would look amazing no matter what she did. I think we put a lot of stock into skincare, but you guys can see she's using very inexpensive products for the most part. There's nothing in here that's truly contributing to this woman's beautiful glow. This glow is part genetic, and I think we might have forgotten our dermatologist. All right, guys, I hope that this video was somewhat helpful and entertaining for you. If so, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. I would absolutely love to have you join the family. Let me know down below what video you want me to make next. I only make the videos that you guys request. I hope that you have happy holidays, and until next time, be well.